Uh, they also incarcerated my family, so it was hard to see my parents being handcuffed and shackled too. They are just hard workers here who were just working to get me to go to college, and they never did anything wrong. And to see them being treated that way, it was difficult to see. And now my parents, because they were incarcerated, they no longer have any jobs at all, and they took their driver's license away and their work permits away.
Are they still incarcerated?
No, they're out here. Yeah.
But their case is still pending.
Yeah.
How about people that you met when you were incarcerated? Other folks? Were there other young people in your same situation? What was it like to be with other people in the same situation that you found yourself in?
There were other people that were in my same situation. It was actually a bigger place with a lot more people. There were people who are there just because they're undocumented. They were just going inside a mall, and then the police came and took them into a detention center to get deported. And they were just regular people who haven't done anything at all to deserve that, but because they didn't have a piece of paper, they are incarcerated in order to get deported. And there are people as young as 18 too who were just almost finishing high school, and they came here with their parents when they were little, but because they are undocumented, they are incarcerated right now and waiting to get for deportation.
Did you have any high points in terms of when you were incarcerated? Because what would be the low point? You know, like when did you feel the worst, if that's possible?
I felt the worst on Friday when they told me that I was going to get deported on Monday, and there was nothing that I could do. I feel helpless, hopeless. I was inside there, not being able to do anything. I didn't have to sign, or I didn't have a chance to go to court or to see a judge, or just to do something to explain myself. No one came and talked to me. No ICE officers came and talked to me. I was just being thrown from one place to another, and just suddenly they tell me that I'm going to get deported the following Monday, and that just devastated me. Just the thought of going back to a country that I no longer have any memory of, and that I have no family or friends, and the only home that I have known is here in America, and all my goals and dreams are here in America. And just the thought of that just was difficult and hard. I don't know what I would have done if I was to send back to Peru.
And what gave you strength and hope when you were incarcerated?
What gave me strength and hope was definitely knowing that there were a lot of people who cared for me and were fighting for me to go back home here. My teachers, my friends, my family, the whole community of San Francisco, and even people from nationwide who didn't even know me, that were supporting me. That was kept me going every day.
What kind of conversations did you have with other people that were incarcerated with you?
They had a lot of really sad stories. A lot of people just want to come into this country because they are being persecuted in their country, or they feel like it's not good for them anymore because of so much violence that is going on over there. So they take the risk to cross the border, and knowing that something might happen and they might die in crossing, and they spend around 5 days just trying to cross over here. And some of them I even heard that their coyote left them, and they got lost for 4 days without food or water. The day were looking for immigration actually, because they're were going to die if no one helped them. That they were trying to look for immigration to pick them up for 2 days till they finally found them. So that you hear really sad stories in there of people just trying to come into this country just for a better opportunity, but we're denying them that, and we're having them take those risks of crossing in the desert or places that are very dangerous.
And Steve, can you tell us how you feel this experience has changed your outlook on life and what you expect to do now?
It has definitely opened my eyes to a lot of stuff that is going on. Immigration, the broken immigration system that we have, the injustice that is going on for students who qualified for the DREAM Act. They don't have a chance. We don't have a chance to stay here. There is no way to legalize our status, even though we essentially grew up as Americans. And I feel like there are two classes of citizens here in the United States, with documented Americans and Americans. It's a broken system that we have, of immigration system that we have here, and it's really important for me to fight for it and fight for the DREAM Act to get passed, because I don't want another innocent student to go through what I have been through, because being separate from your family and throw back all of a sudden, just to send you back all of a sudden to a country that you have no memory of, is a human rights issues, and it's a real injustice. So that's my priority, to pass the DREAM Act.
Just to close up, what's your main message going to be? I know you've already said that in so many words, but anything else that you want to add, say?
Just to encourage people to not be afraid. Definitely, we all have a voice, and we need to find the courage to use that voice to stand up for our rights, really, and to fix our broken immigration system that we have here in America.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.